Hello everybody, hope you're all doing well. To this video I'm talking about Ferrari's upgrades being questioned, as well as Lewis Hamilton sending Max Verstappen a clear message. So let's start with Ferrari. Now the top teams have brought a lot of upgrades in 2026, especially Ferrari, with the Scuderia having consistently brought new parts to its SF26 since the Miami Grand Prix and introduced a further batch of upgrades, including its first ADUO influenced engine update at the Austrian Grand Prix, and all these upgrades and aggressive developments eventually did pay off for Ferrari, with them winning the Barcelona Grand Prix with Lewis Hamilton. And while the team struggled more in Austria, Mercedes team boss Toto Wolff was quick to single out Ferrari's relentless development so far this season, with him saying, as quoted by Crash.net, "We're a little bit surprised that Ferrari can throw these huge updates at the car in the way they do. In my opinion, they need to be running out of money soon, cost cap money, because we can't do that. We're simply lacking the buffer in the cost cap to be able to bring so many parts in the way they do. So hopefully that's going to change towards the end of the season, when they won't be able to bring any parts anymore. At least let's say the logic would say that, and we're going to come with more." Now make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my Formula 1 content and are kept up to date with F1 news. I've just reached 54,000 subscribers and your support and lovely comments are incredible, and it means so much to me. Thank you so much for it. Now Mercedes introduced their first big upgrade at the Canadian Grand Prix, and only debuted an updated front suspension in Austria, along with a modification to improve the reliability of its battery after recent reliability issues. And asked by Crash.net how hard it is to keep developing while sticking to the $215 million cost cap limit, Wolff said, "The only ones who are not slowing down are Ferrari. You can see we had one big one that we introduced in Montreal. We have small parts that come in between. I think the same for Red Bull and McLaren. It's just Ferrari seems to be limitless in that way." And then on top, they were expecting an ADUO and come with a new engine, so they must have started development 6 months ago. But let's move on to Lewis Hamilton. Now he started the Austrian Grand Prix in P3 and quickly moved his way up into P2. However, with Ferrari struggling during the race with their tyres, Hamilton moved down the order quite quickly, and it resulted in a multi-lap scrap between Hamilton and Max Verstappen, featuring a flurry of position changes and really good wheel-to-wheel racing. Now in one situation, the pair went side by side, with Verstappen brushing the gravel on the exit of turn 6 after running out of room on the inside, and it prompted an immediate radio message from the Dutchman to Red Bull declaring that it was a clear penalty for Hamilton. And while the incident was noted, no further action was taken by the stewards. And asked what he thought of the battle and Verstappen's penalty call, Hamilton said, as quoted by Racing News 365, "It was great, good run, good fun. He went off the outside. You don't expect to go around the outside of a champion. I wouldn't expect to go around the outside of him there and hold the line. So he was behind at the apex, and therefore he should have backed out." But that's going to be the video from me. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care. Bye.